Well, it looks like the Coracle has bit the dust. The top rim, the gunnel, has broken. We've got some breaks on the framework. I think it's time to put the Coracle on the bonfire. Yep, she's seen better days. She served her purpose. She was good to make. David Robert Thomas sailed her valiantly on the rivers and the lakes of Thailand. Probably the very first Welsh coracle that's been sailed on the rivers and lakes in Thailand. But as I said, the gunnel's broken here. So, what do you think, guys? Shall we chop it up and put it on the fire? I can just see David Robert Thomas now furiously typing, no, no, no. Well, one of the good things about the designs of the coracles, they were all effectively homemade. I mean, there were coracle makers, but there were coracle makers, of course there were. But whilst they fashioned their craft over the years, it was a DIY job originally, I think. And one of the great things about them is they are infinitely repairable. You know, if you get a breach in the hull, it's a patch and a slap of tar, and away you go again. So, how am I going to repair this gunnel? Well, that's a good question, because effectively I would need to release the seat, then to put another strap on the inside, bond it on either side. But remembering on how I made it, I think this is behind the tarp. This is screwed into the seat, so I'm not quite sure. This is just decorative. That can come off no problem. I could cut the tarp and then take it to pieces. David, look you boyo, where are you when I need you? See that this brake here has made the front unstable. So, and I know why it's broken, because this is the pressure point here of the bend, and it was only made out of 4mm ply, which is what I could cut up and bend. But I did put some bamboo in. This is bamboo out of the garden, which I cut and I bent, and then I treated it with teak oil and then varnish to try and preserve it. So should I repair the old craft, or should I scrap it and make a new one? If I made a new one, it would only be for when David comes. He don't have love sailing it, rowing it, as they say. And I'll give it a good coat of thinking about. I think it calls for a new piece of chalk on top of the bench. She'll be right, mate.